am finally going to finish my HTML tutorial for Gamingcentral. So I guess I'll just show you how to make a simple HTML file, HTML document, simple web page. It's really easy to make HTML web pages. It's not hard at all. It may seem hard at first, but it really isn't. Here we're just going to go into a folder. I call it test. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be in a folder. It could just be on the desktop. Well, the desktop is a folder, but a directory, but well, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I should just assume that you know the basics of computers. We'll make a text document. It's not going to do anything right now, but we'll open it up, and then this is where you'll put in all your code. 1 second. Yeah. In HTML, there's a thing called a tag, which whatever text, if there's any text that is in between two tags, will be rendered in the way that that tag tells it to be rendered. It will be displayed that way, but when the browser will open the file and interpret it the way the tags tell it to, there's always a beginning. This is a beginning tag and an ending tag. This is an ending tag. In between the tags, whatever you want, the text is going to be sandwiched in between them. So let's get started and have the first HTML tag. The ending HTML tag won't be until the very end, because that's what you use to close off the HTML document. Have a head tag. When you get into JavaScript and things like that, you'll use this a lot more, but right now it's not too important. You will just have the title be in the head tag. The title is let me close this. The title is what is at the top of the web page. Is not necessarily the file name of the web page, but it's what the browser will, right here, is what the browser will render. I think you understand. We have the title tag, and inside the title tag we'll have the text. We'll have it be called my web page. And we end the title tag. In the head tag, and we'll have the body tag. This is a very important tag. This is where everything that's going to actually show up in the web page goes. You can edit the body tag. You can edit any tag inside the beginning tag inside the beginning part of any tag. You can do things with it. But with one thing you can do with a by tag is change the background color. BG with the command BG color equals, and then we'll have a color green, and then you can have the text change the color of the text equals yellow. Then you can have the link text and other things like that, but we won't need to get into that right now. That'll be maybe for later tutorials. So now we can actually start with the web page. These are H tags. They control font size. There's other H and the appearance of the text, but there's an actual font tag which does the job better than this, but really for simple things you'll just want to use the H tag, because the font tag is, I don't know, if for just a simple web page there's no point in using the font tag. We'll edit the beginning H1 tag with an align equals center command. That means that the text will be aligned to the center of the page. We could have it like aligned equals left or right, but we'll have center right here. Right. Okay, and then we'll have the actual text. My page. By the way, with the H1 tags, it goes from H tags. It goes from 1 to 6. 6 would be as small text as you could have. 1 would be the largest text you can have. Just so you know that. Let's have a horizontal rule, which is just a line that goes across the top of the web page. If you had if it was like this, if you just had an HR tag, it would just be a thin line that goes all the way across. How about we have width equals 500 command, so it will have a width of 500 pixels, I believe. Then you could do other things like change the height, the color, things like that, but we don't need to do that right now. Then you could start on the actual text that you want to be on the little web page. You could say hello. Then you can have text like that. And I'll show you the BR tag. The BR tags and the HR tags and things like that, those simple things that just show basic formatting. They don't change the text, they just put something there, or maybe something that isn't there. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but you don't need to have ending tags for these. 3 BR tags, and then we'll have a list. Well, this is a list. I'll have a UL, which is an unordered list. It'll have bullet points rather than if you used OL, it would be an ordered list. It would have numbers. Instead, we'll have an unordered list, and then an L1, whether it's an unordered list or an ordered list, that's always one of the bullet points. I mean, it may be hard for you to understand right now, but when I show you, you'll understand. When I show you what it looks like when it's finished. Say, toast. Just an example. And I don't really like onions, but I don't know. I'm just putting that in the list. That ends the list. That tag. Maybe we'll have some more BR tags, and we'll have a link. Let's have a link. So this is how you make a link. After you have the A tag, which this is, and then inside the A tag, the beginning A tag, you have the href equals, and then the URL in quotations. After that, at the end, you have after the ending part of the beginning tag, you can have the text that you want to appear, and then the text will be
No, Mom, it's 3:40.
okay. You'll have that, and then you'll end the A tag, and we can have. That's just we're pretty much done. Just put some more BR tags. Just a BR tag is a line break. I don't know if I explained this or not, but a BR tag is a line break. It is a space. If you don't put these in, and everything would be all bunched together, and it wouldn't look very good. And we'll have another HR tag. And I don't know, that's pretty much it. Let's save it.